Following complaints that the procurement process is riddled with corruption, Premier David Makhura says black people need to know that empowerment should be open and ethical.
I've also heard stories from frustrated, honest business people who say how difficult it is to get a tender purely on the basis of capacity to deliver. Our government is open for those who want to conduct business ethically. They need to know that there's no need to pay a bribe. In fact, paying a bribe is to jeopardize your chances of getting the job.
Makhura says citizen involvement should not be at the expense of empowering those historically excluded from the mainstream economy. He also highlighted that most business people do not bother tendering for government business because of tender corruption.
Transparency and accountability are important to save public officials and civil servants from themselves, from capture by private or corporate interests. We can no longer treat the issues of corruption only as a perception. We must deal with it as a reality that threatens to erode public confidence in all state institutions.
With Gauteng spending more than 20 billion rand procuring goods and services, 72 tenders are currently going through the open tender process.
In this financial year, we're trying to achieve 60% of our new procurement spend. Next year, we want to achieve 80% of the new procurement spend. And in the outer year of the medium term, 18, 19, 100% of the procurement spend. And in this financial year, all departments are now involved in the process. So there is intensive training and development going on of all the supply chain units of all departments.
Calling for the opening of budget processes for public participation in the allocations and spending priorities of government, Makhura says it's important that members of the public know what the government's money is being spent on. Rato Motsa, NN7.